Hi, this is David Ricklin, and today I'd like to talk about fat loss. But I'm not here just to tell you how to burn fat fast. Rather, it's losing fat and keeping it off for good that's the real goal. After all, you just don't want to lose fat quickly and then have it all pile back on, right? If you want to know how to burn fat for good, then the most important thing to remember is that you need to move more and eat less. It's a pretty simple formula, but for some reason, so many people get it wrong. Approximately 66% of North Americans are overweight. We all know those basic facts. How do we move from that general formula to specifics? To do that, I've asked my friend Yuri Elkame, a personal trainer and fitness expert, to share his top 5 tips on how people can permanently lose fat. And I'd like to share them with you now. Tip number 1, start your day with vigorous cardio exercising. Exercising first thing in the morning is a fantastic way to crank up your metabolism for the day ahead. If your body's not used to getting out of bed and moving right away, then just start with some brisk walking. Eventually, you want to build up to working up a good sweat for at least 20 to 30 minutes to get your day started. Exercises you can do include running, jumping rope, jumping jacks, walking upstairs or up a hill, or even body weight exercises such as push-ups, lunge walks, squats, and pull-ups. If your goal is to lose weight, then getting your heart rate elevated and boosting your metabolism throughout the day is critical. The earlier you can rev up your metabolism, the better. This is important since your basal metabolic rate accounts for 70% of all the calories you burn each day. Tip number 2, strength training is key. Since muscle mass is one of the biggest contributors to your metabolic rate, it follows that the more muscle or less body fat you have, the greater your metabolic rate. It's that simple. This means that even at rest, you'll be burning more calories than someone who has less lean body mass than you. You should follow a well-designed strength training program that stresses your muscles at least 2 to 3 times per week with a weight that will allow only 6 to 10 reps for 2 to 3 sets. Use full body exercises such as squat presses, lunges with biceps, curls, or dumbbell cleans. The more muscle you involve, the more calories you burn. Tip number 3, interval training. When it comes down to it, interval training is by far the best form of cardio for burning fat and improving all other facets of your cardiovascular fitness. And it is also much more efficient, many more times efficient. With as little as 10 minutes, you can drop more sweat and burn more fat than most people do in 1 hour. Interval training is a mixture of sprinting and jogging. Sprint for 30 seconds, then jog to recover for 60 seconds. Repeat this about 10 times. Tip number 4, go raw. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Eating more raw foods is one of the most powerful dietary strategies to burning fat for good. The first thing most people notice when they start eating a greater amount of foods in the raw or living state is that the weight simply disappears. This occurs for several reasons, including the fact that raw foods are enzyme rich, which helps their digestion in the body. They're more nutrient dense, which prevents overeating, and they're water rich, which helps flush away toxins and keeps us hydrated. Although you don't have to go 100% raw, enjoying more of your fruits and vegetables in their living state through the use of fresh juices, smoothies, and salads will literally transform your life. Tip number 5, set yourself up for success. First, start by determining what you want to achieve. Do you want to lose 5 pounds, 20 pounds? You need to be specific here. Second, what are your reasons? Why? This is the most powerful component of any transformation because it is your reasons for doing something that will keep you going even when the going gets tough. List as many reasons why you want to lose weight and make them emotionally compelling. Third, believe you can do it. Believe you have the ability, no matter what may have happened in the past, and that you deserve the results you're after. All you have to do is model an effective fat loss strategy. Check the links to the right and below this video for some of these specific proven strategies. Now a question for you. What are your favorite fat loss tips and techniques? Let us know. Share them with us in the comment fields below. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe.